Good evening. Welcome to God First Christ Gang Media News. Welcome to God First Christ Gang Media News. I'm your host, Brian Taylor Bridges. I am your host, Brian Taylor Bridges. Welcome to God First Christ Gang Media News. Y'all come on in for a brief moment. Got a very disturbing case for you all. Actually, it started in Houston, you all, out the Hobby Airport, where a young sister by the name of Elum had actually thought that Jesus had told her to open the airplane doors, you all. This is very disturbing and somewhat of a mental health crisis, you all. But, we never really talk about, everything we always talk about is some sort of a mental health problem, you all. But there are actually demons out there. I said that they are actually demons out there that's actually fallen angels, you all. We have to believe and know that there are demons out there, just as there is a heaven, there is a hell, you all. Just as they are good angels, they are fallen angels, which happen to come to this earth to cause havoc, you all. Like I said, this is very a sad situation because this lady have a family. She does have a family and is married to some particular man out here in Houston, you all. So like I said, I pretty much want to share this story and kind of just talk about a few things. I think in my honest opinion, believe that she did have a mental health crisis. But like I said, we do have to be aware that it's 2023 and there's a lot of pretty much 2023 and there's a lot of things going on out there at this day and time as far as mental health is concerned. But we never kind of discuss demons, you all. I think that demons do exist just as they are bad entities, just as they are good entities, there are also bad entities, you all. Good afternoon, Brother Carl and you Bean. What's up, bro? I want to talk briefly about this lady who tried to exit the airplane at 30,000 feet. I said the lady tried to exit the airplane at 30,000 feet. This is a very serious matter, you all, because not only was she trying to commit suicide, but she was actually endangering the life of other people, you all. When you open one of these particular airplanes at 30,000 feet, everybody coming out of there. I said everybody is coming out of there if you got a parachute on or not, you all. So this is a very dangerous thing to do, and actually to actually happen while you are on the plane, you all. And like I said, in the case of demons, you all, there is no medication that can actually cure a demon, you all. What kind of Therazine can you be put on or anything that's man-made can actually cure a demon, you all. Like I said, this is something that has to be prayed out. This is something that is very serious, and not many of us at all ever address this as an issue, you all. So I kind of want to come on and pretty much talk about this little particular story today. Before I get off into this particular story, copyright disclaimer, Title 17, USC, Sections 107. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is permitted by the copyright statute and might otherwise be infringed. Non-profit, educational, and personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use, you all. Tips the balance in favor of fair use. And you're right, Brother Carl. She could have absolutely killed everyone had she actually opened this door, you all. Like I said, this is a very scary thing. And if, I want to kind of give a few tips about this also, you all, because if you happen to be on a plane, I don't care if it's a short amount of distance, you all. If these people happen to act in such a manner, it's best that you help whoever is trying to help them refrain from opening this particular door, you all. Because like I said, had she opened this exit door, everyone would have flew out of this plane, no doubt about it, you all. Like I said, they had to do an emergency landing in Little Rock, Arkansas, which happened to this particular flight was actually going to Cleveland, you all, and I'm pretty sure that it was nothing like the Soul Plane flight with Snoop Dogg and Dogg in it, but this was more like snakes on the plane. I said that it was more like snakes on the plane, you all, because this was, like I said, a very crazy case, because this lady at one particular point in time was singing a lot of gospel songs, and then she went to saying that she was not worthy, that I guess she was not worthy to actually be in a good state. Maybe she had been thinking, or maybe she had been thinking she was not worthy enough to be on the airplane that was moving at a high rate of speed. I don't know what she particularly thought she was not worthy of at 30,000 feet, but this is something that she decided to think, you all. And like I said, it's more than just a mental health thing, you all. This lady did have a family, and her name is Elum. Let me give you and let me get straight off into the clip, you all, because I do have a news clip, and just as always in my particular stories and news articles, I do share the news article in my description and also the news clip in case everyone wants to follow along. I kind of got this one from the New York Post, you all. Their pages are bright and easier to read for my particular self, you all. So here we go. I'm going to get off. It says, Southwest passenger claimed Jesus told her to open the door mid-flight, you all. So again, man, it's a sad thing. I don't want nobody to be lying on Jesus, you all. And this is one thing that, we cannot do. We cannot get 30,000 feet in the air and say, Jesus told me to do anything, you all, but pretty much sit in my seat and keep my seatbelt on, you all. Like I said, man, was a strange incident, man, because she could have killed, like I said, everybody on this particular plane, you all. It says the news article actually says she'll need God on her side to get out of this one. And pretty much so, you all, because the feds have actually taken over this particular case, you all. They are pretty much under the impression that she may have been some type of tourist, some type of terrorist or such of a thing, you all. So I'm pretty sure they're going to keep her for a few days and have her under some type of evaluation, and prayerfully, safely, she can actually make it home back to her family, you all. But this is how the article starts. It says she'll need God on her side to get out of this one. It said, an unruly Southwest airline passenger who tried to open the aircraft door mid-flight then bit another passenger, claiming Jesus told her to do it, according to the documents, you all. So again, it said Elum Egg is Egbug Ninum, you all. So this is like a Nigerian name, or could be a possible African name, you all. But it's Elum Egbeg Ninum, you all. So it said was on the Ohio bound flight to Texas, from Texas on a Saturday afternoon, when she allegedly became frustrated that the flight attendant prevented her from reaching an emergency exit. So like I said, this lady she was about to just go head on and do it, you all. They said when a fellow passenger intervened by tackling the lady, she responded by biting him, by biting the person on the thigh, you all, refusing to let go until the victim forced his fingers into her mouth, to pretty much he had to pry this woman mouth off of his leg, you all. So like I said, this thing had gotten way out of hand, man, and I'm pretty sure that people were afraid. It said then the crazy woman then started whacking her head against the plane door. It said, claiming Jesus told her to fly to Ohio and Jesus told her to open the door. It said the documents released by the district courts of the Eastern District of Arkansas on Monday show that that other terrified passengers recounted the crazy confrontation. It said they were rushed to the back of the plane to help, you all. So everybody was they was all in on this one, you all. And like I said, this is one of my solutions, you all, because like I said, if you see somebody doing this, if they don't have a gun in their hand, it's best you tackle them too. Because this is what I would have had done, you all. I definitely would have had tackled the woman, put her in a full Nelson headlock. I probably would have DDT'd her, just to get her to stop, you all. Yeah, I would have straight WWE'd her, man. But the Fed, what you said, you mean? Yeah, she got day for day problems. Yeah, definitely, bro. And like I said, this was definitely a scary situation. He said, I was thinking about the worst case, probably that the plane will crash, but I know it's a very low possibility. Passenger Dean Yu told the Fox News Digital about the following travel intervening, you all. It said the wild disturbance ultimately forced the Southwest flight to make an emergency landing at the Bill and Hillary Clinton National Airport in Little Rock, Arkansas at 3:30 p.m. It said turned a 3-hour flight into a 6-hour flight. It said once safely on the ground at Noon was removed by the officers while the bite victim was treated with antibiotics and a hepatitis shot. So, they had gave the man a hepatitis shot too. I guess he probably thought she had rabies after they had and got her up, and her hair was kind of everywhere, you all. Like I said, this had to be a very scary situation to actually be on the plane at this particular moment. It said you captured a video of the drama, which shows above the woman still ranting while being led off the plane. So she was still, speaking, I guess, singing her Christian songs or whatever she may have been singing, you all. And this is one of the things that, was strange to me because she did know American Christian songs, you all. Like I said, this was a very strange situation. It says, speaking to the authorities after the incident, the woman reportedly said she left home early Saturday morning without informing her husband. So he didn't even know she was gone, you all. She didn't take no clothes, no suitcase, no nothing. This was her particular motive. She said she was hoping to visit family and friends in Maryland. Now, why she was going to Cleveland, I don't know. Maybe she was just going to stop off in Cleveland for a little while. It says she also claimed that she hadn't flown in a long time and became very anxious and normally would not have done those things. It said, according to the criminal complaints, Ms. Alum is expected to be facing charges of assault within maritime and territorial judicial interference of a flight crew member and attendants. It said it is not clear if the incident remains under investigation, but it is, you all. I do have a brief clip of this. And you all, thank you for joining me on TikTok. Like I said, I'm just kind of learning the whole format on TikTok. So you all are welcome to join me on YouTube if you may. And I appreciate you for joining here also. But it seemed like the videos that I had been making for more than 10 minutes, they are actually not showing on TikTok. I just had one that I done a few days ago that they was actually going to upload, but I had to do a little more edit work. I don't think that it was even a full video. So you all are welcome to join me at Brian Bridges on YouTube. That's BRIEN. That's BRIENBRIDGES, you all. So thank you again for joining me here on TikTok. And like I said, I do have a news clip for you all, bro. And I got another story as well that I want to share with my bros for sure. But give me one moment and I'll pull up this news clip. So again, thank you all. I'll get back to y'all TikTokers here shortly. Thank you. Peace.
Passenger attacks a woman on a Southwest Airlines flight, then tries to open a door mid-flight. Good evening, everyone. I'm Keith Garvin.
And I'm Daniela Guzman. Thank you so much for joining us. KPRC2, Sabira Rayford, live at Hobby Airport tonight with what the passengers say happened. Sabira?
The passenger says the best way to describe this flight is chaotic. She says it took an unruly turn. We know holiday travel can be a nightmare, but for the passengers aboard Southwest Airlines Flight 192 on November 26,
I just started hearing someone screaming help very loudly.
This was the sound they heard before chaos. Charnay says it happened around 30 minutes into her flight from Hobby Airport to Columbus, Ohio.
She was singing gospel songs really loud and was saying she's not worthy. But I didn't know what was going on.
According to court documents, this woman attempted to open a rear exit door on the airplane. While 37,000 feet in the air, flight attendants and passengers worked to wrestle the woman to the ground. According to police, that's when the woman bit a person trying to restrain her on their thigh.
It was a scary situation.
The flight made an emergency landing in Little Rock, Arkansas. The woman was arrested and she told investigators Jesus told her to open the plane door. Reports show she told them she had anxiety and became very anxious and normally would not have done anything like this.
I was just glad that everyone made it safe.
And investigators say the
like I say, you all, man, this was, hey, man, this was one crazy one right here. And I ain't lying. Had I been on this plane, I would have been absolutely afraid myself. You all, man, that air is nothing to play with. Just like the water, you all, some of these people take these long cruises, and don't get me wrong, because I've been on a boat plenty of times. I love to go fishing and things of that nature. But to be way out there where you can't see nothing but mirage, things of this nature, if something happened, man, you just out there, and God didn't give man no wings, So, hey, man, jumping out of one of them planes is just not the thing that I would ever want to be involved in, you all. I know that they make these parachutes now and they make them good. You had a backup parachute, so forth and so on, man. But hey, no, I'm not one of them brothers that like to put my life on the line. I ain't trying to test the Lord in no way, shape, form, or fashion, especially when it comes to putting my life on the line in this particular whether it be the air, bungee cords, or anything of that nature. Man, I was gonna probably try to jump off one of them bungee things, but I think something had happened that day. You all, they particularly had these bungee cords in Galveston where you can pretty much jump over the water and things of that nature. Something like that is I think it's a safe thing to pretty much try, but just straight bungee jumping to the concrete, nah, I ain't trying that, you all. Like I said, man, this is a very strange thing for a woman to actually get in the air and then to feel like she is not worthy. To feel unworthy is, you feel like you overblessed. You feel as though, you ain't worthy of nothing good. I guess, she had done a lot of things wrong that she may have felt guilty to, you all. But like I said, she not only did she put her life, but she put the whole airplane at risk, you all. So I don't know how this case is going to actually turn out for the lady, but prayerfully she can get the help that she does need, you all. And then next time she can take a train, next time she can get on a train and pretty much ride down there and see her people, you all. Like I said, man, this was a strange one. And no, Jesus did not tell this woman to open no door, you all. Like I said again, man, we blame a lot of things on mental health, man, but they are actually demons out there, man. I had a few things I would could share with you all about this these demons, so forth and so on. But just like I said, man, they do exist, just that there is a heaven or a hell, which would be the afterlife. They have to be good people and bad people, morally good people and morally bad people, people who believe and people who do not. But just because people that do not may not believe in the afterlife, they still believe in doing good things for the people, you all. So this is one thing that I want to share. And excuse me, we got a little prostitute in here, look like trying to get her little issue going. But this is not the place for that, little person. So anyway, you all, I didn't want to hold you all too long, and thank you for joining me. Like I said, if you like the video, like and subscribe, click the little notification bell so you can get the same notifications my bros and them be getting. Yeah, I said it. So you can get these notifications like my bros and them be getting, man. And y'all can come join me here and there when you have an extra moment of free time, you all. Like I said, happy blessed Saturday, Wednesday, you all. Excuse me, happy blessed Wednesday. We have made it through another half of the week, you all. So happy hump day. See you again shortly. God first, Christ gang. Peace. Thank you. Thank you, bros. With this crazy lady, huh? She gonna get some help.